everyone, Tim here. Thanks for checking into the video. Today we're going to talk about the blues form, what it is, why it's important, and how you can improvise over it. But first, I want you to just learn 3 notes that I'm going to play for you right now. Here's the first one. Take a minute, try to find that note. Here's your next note. Take a minute, try to find that one. And here's your third note. And once you find that, you'll probably figure out that in concert pitch, those notes are B flat, E flat, and F. Those are going to be the 3 important fundamental notes that are going to help us understand the blues form. So the blues form is a 12-chord sequence that repeats during a song. A lot of times songs need structure and form, so we have a repeating structure of chords that cycles back to the beginning over and over again. The blues form goes under the melody, under solos, under different parts of the song so that we know how we're moving between section to section. Now, those 3 notes that you played are the fundamentals of the 3 chords. So even though there's 12 measures, there's only 3 chords in the blues form. Here is how the first chord, or the 1 chord, sounds when I arpeggiate all the notes in the chord. That chord was based on the B flat that we played. Here is the 4 chord, which is based on the E flat. And here is what we call the 5 chord, which is based on the F. So as we're looking at the blues form written out here in the video, you'll notice that there's a combination of Roman numerals and numbers. The Roman numerals indicate the fundamental based on the given key. Now, you'll notice the Roman numeral 4 indicates that is the 4th scale degree, which is the fundamental of that chord, whereas the 1 is just the 1st scale degree of the chord. So we're in the key of B flat to learn this blues, the B flat blues, so that if you're in concert pitch, the 1 chord is going to be based on B flat, and the 4 chord is going to be based on the 4th scale degree, E flat, and the 5th, F. So let's try playing just the roots of these chords through the blues form. Each one lasts 1 measure, and you can follow along with the image in the video. Again, your notes, the 3 fundamental pitches, are these. Let's get started with a rhythm section playing with us. Now that we've played it on our instrument and we know how it sounds, let's try audiating and singing those pitches over the blues form. Da 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 da. Now that we can play the pitches and audiate them, let's try improvising with our voices. Be-da, be-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da, si-ba-boop-be-do, ba-doop-doop-doop-da, be-da, be-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Now finally, let's get to improvising on our instruments, just using the roots of the chords. So as well as improvising with the roots, we can also use the blues scale, which we learned most of the notes in our last video. Now, what we learned, I didn't call the blues scale before, but we're going to make it the blues scale by adding 1 note. If you remember, this is how the scale sounds. That's the notes of the melody Sunny Moon for 2. Now, see if you can hear the note that I add to that scale. So if you noticed, after the third note, it's a little different when I played it. See if you can find that note on your instrument. That note is a concert E. So we have 2 half steps in a row to make the scale. So in this example, I'm going to improvise with the root and then 2 notes of the blues scale. And then in the second chorus, I'm going to improvise by adding 2 more notes. So the idea is I'm starting with just a couple notes of the blues scale that I know and I feel comfortable with, and then I'm adding more notes over time. And I'm adding not just above the root, but I'm adding below too, so that I have flexibility throughout the range of my instrument. Let's add the flat 5 into our blues scale and see what we can do. I hope that was fun, and I hope it gets more comfortable over time as you practice that. Thanks for checking into the video, and I hope to see you soon.